This guy was done with his career when he went to Man U, and you people in your usual way of not knowing how to scout your own players are just jumping at any Osho free.
So if you look at it very well from your analysis, it's very, very obvious that he enjoyed his football in Man U. Yes, he enjoyed his football in Man U.
Somebody that talked with so much adulation about to play with Xavi and Iniesta.
He played week in, week out, and also.
Glad to have you guys back on another exciting episode of The Boom Show, where we make the big bucks. If you are just joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But this is The Boom Show, where we help you win the major bucks with our spot-on predictions, with our short analysis. We help you get ready for your weekend investment across all countries. You know what I mean? If you want to make big bucks, if you want to make the money, if you want to stop seeing what is cash out, if you want to stop seeing what is one cut, this is the place to be. So you ask yourself, where would I rather be? My name is Yinka and I'm the leader of the Boom Squad. Today I have two adversaries with me in the studio. Barca versus Manchester United. Yes, they've been adversaries in the Champions League over time, but they are here in the studio today, to talk it out. And to also give us sure picks. To my left, I have Ajuga.
Yes, sir.
Manchester United man. Mr. Mourinho himself. Fendi Prodigy.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back. It's great to always have you on the show. And to my left, I have... See, which is your favorite backup coach of all time? Is it Guardiola?
It's the one that is in a flick.
As in flick, okay. Thank you, Victor, for coming to the show. Yes, like I said last week, the season is almost spent. A lot of things have happened. Trophies have been won. People have been beating people back to back in one season. Somebody has beaten their rivals anywhere they
don't marry wife.
Backyard, UCL, anywhere I catch you.
No, this is their period.
Do you understand? This is their period. So
enjoy the time.
Next season will continue.
But we have high hopes for everybody next season, especially people that are beaten, and of course the 17th place team in the EPL.
It's not our fault.
It's not our fault. Whose fault is my fault?
We'll be going for Champions League next season.
Yeah,
so we're just trying to strategize.
From 16th.
We're trying to strategize.
Okay, let's start with the Premier League. Oh, sorry, no, the FA Cup final. Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Now, in their last 10 games, Manchester City have won 7 and they've drawn 3. Crystal Palace, have not had their sights on Manchester City in the last 10 games. But they are coming into a cup final, and as we all know, cup finals, cup games are always different from what happens in the league. Always. So, let me start with you. What do you think is going to happen in that final?
Well, so Crystal Palace is not going to be an easy play for Man City. No. But being that Man City has this winning mentality, at the end, Man City is going to have the day.
I think Man straight win. They are going to win the trophy.
Yes, Man City straight win.
Crystal Palace, they beat Arsenal. Was it even a beating or... With that, when they came back from this Mateta guy, scored one that goal again. These guys, they can score. They are not scared of big clubs. They've beaten Manchester. I don't think Manchester United. They beat Manchester. They've beaten Manchester United.
So everybody. This is our worst moment. So every club goes through that.
Everybody has beaten Manchester.
I was looking at them. I think these guys beat Villa. I think they beat Fulham to the final. So I can't even say that they will just enter this final.
They are not underdogs.
But it's a cup game. Yes. It's a final. So I think there will be goals. Man City. Pep has started his revenge tour. He will continue. When he buys his Florian Wirtz and Tijani and all those guys. So I think is this from this FA Cup he will start. So I'm guessing in my head it's looking like a 2-1, 3-1 game for City, but I'm just going to say maybe over 2.5 the entire game.
Over 2.5 for goals for the entire game. West Ham versus Nottingham Forest. So in their last 2 games against Forest, they have failed to score. West Ham has failed to score in the last 2 games against Forest. But cards, corner, all those ones, and they hit them boku. But West Ham, they are coming from beating Manchester United, the almighty Manchester United, last game day. But
the Almighty.
I don't want to say.
I love the fact that you are even putting almighty Manchester United. You know Manchester United is almighty.
It's not almighty. Okay, so they're at home against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest also has they have something happened in their stadium last week where the manager was furious. The owner was furious at the manager.
To meet him.
Now they are going to. Do you think that will make the game harder, especially for the coach and the team?
Okay, so for me, Nottingham Forest are playing for something. Even if they are not going to, even if they will not qualify for Champions League, they still maintain. They still can, but they want to maintain that spot. They want to play in the European football. Yes. So I feel Nottingham Forest are gonna Nottingham Forest to win. West Ham, yes, Nottingham Forest to win. West Ham is playing for pride. It's not Manchester United now. It's not. No, Manchester United this season are poor. Yes, we agree. Yeah, but we are still in the finals. Some teams cannot be in the finals.
What do you think was your pick?
I think that the ginger for Espirito. I think it would. Nottingham's problem is some games they will just decide they don't want to score. So I think after once the president did. I mean, some people don't have things to say. Me, I don't think it was the worst thing to have happened in England that day. So I think it would put like a fire under their boots. So I think they will score maybe even more than one goal. So I'm looking at like over 1.5 for Forest.
Over 1.5 for Forest. Arsenal versus Newcastle. So I don't.
That's gonna be a very big pick. Arsenal don't have anything to play for, just except for pride.
What do you mean? So that second position they are in, at least two clubs are looking at that position with 2 games to go.
One of the clubs is Newcastle.
One of the clubs is Newcastle. And there's Man City.
Wow.
Now, Arsenal has nothing to play for except what you just said. They have nothing to play for.
So for me,
it's going to be a very tough match, considering the fact that Arsenal has not even scored against Newcastle this season, and they've met up, I think, up to 4 times. Yes.
I feel there will be an over 1.5 in that game.
Over 1.5 goals.
Yeah, over 1.5 goals.
I mean, assuredly, yes. If Arsenal doesn't score,
Newcastle will definitely score because the fire for them to qualify is there.
Yes, so, and I think they will want to. What do you think?
A part of me wants to say Newcastle straight to it.
A part of me too.
I remember that first leg. Arsenal could not lay glove on Newcastle. I checked this far at the stats. Arsenal have not scored against Newcastle in 4 games. Arsenal have not won against Newcastle in 4 games. And this Isak and but I'm just going to say Newcastle will score at least 1 goal in the first half. So let's say Newcastle over
0.5 in the first half.
I can't say because it's Emirates. That's the only reason why I'm not saying Newcastle straight.
Newcastle over 0.5. But when you look at it, can Arsenal really hold those guys for 45 minutes without scoring?
They can't.
Well, you never know. It's Arsenal.
You never can tell.
You never know. Brighton versus Liverpool. Liverpool are just looking at everybody.
Are still on the beach. I don't come out for me.
Liverpool is just looking at everybody.
I saw Salah in Zanzibar. Wait.
They are still flexing.
Okay, you two are calling. You want to score? Please, by all means necessary. But it could mean something for investment tickets this weekend. So they lost a 2-goal lead against Arsenal. I mean, they were very lucky not to even lose that game. Arsenal came back from behind to score 2 goals, showing that Liverpool, even though they are league leaders, they are vulnerable at the back. They are porous. Defense porous. Brighton too can score. So now Brighton are at home, and I'm sure they will need that game as well. Brighton need that game more than Liverpool, do. What do you think is going to be sure to happen in that game?
Well, Liverpool, yes, they are league winners. They are not fantastic. It's just for the people following them that are not serious. But at the same time, I agree. Yes, if not, they are not fantastic this season.
I know that.
So, coupled with the fact that they've won the league, I'll just give an over 2.5.
Over 2.5.
Yeah, goals. Liverpool will play for pride, though they will still score. But Brighton will score. 2 will score. So just give it an over 2.5.
2.5.
I think in the last I was checking the number. The last 7 times they've played, they've been at least 2 goals. So it's a game that there's always goals. And even now, where like the players are,
their eyes are still dirty.
and then Brighton, I was seeing some nasty goals that they scored.
Liverpool, we are still in the league.
Even when their eyes are dirty, Konate and Van Dijk make your mother have mistakes in it. So yeah, I'm going to go over 2.5 goals.
Funny thing, somebody said on this show, I think the first 3 episodes that Liverpool will suffer this season. I'm going to look for that clip. I'm going to look for that person. But this Liverpool will suffer this season.
It's all about Man U fans. Check out Man U episode.
I think it has to be Man U
about Amorim boys.
Okay, Crystal Palace versus Wolves. So whenever these guys play together, there have been at least 4+ goals in their last 5 games. They scored. Goals have always. This is a goal first fixture.
Teams like this normally, me, I don't really like going for direct wins. I just go for goals because you might think Crystal Palace will want to win. After Crystal Palace we have an edge, but at the same time, you might just go there and do nonsense. Yeah. So I just go for goals over 2.5.
And this game is after because their final.
Both teams can play. Yeah. Both teams can score. So over 2.5 works for me.
Yeah, it's after the final, so I don't know. It's still very. It depends on how. If Crystal Palace lose, they come into that game depressed. Who knows? And if they win, but they come ginger. But whatever it is, you should know that like is the Sarr, they will be on it. Is Mateta? Is it Fitz or is
Mateta is Fitz?
Okay, sorry, and I get it.
True, they have Nketiah and Mateta.
Please, left Arsenal bench.
Better strike. It's really a better striker than that current Arsenal.
No, if it was a current Arsenal, I would have.
No, Arsenal is getting Gyökeres and Sesko next season.
Okay, all right.
I just pity Arsenal. Let them just pray that Man, you don't win this Europa.
Yeah, so welcome to the Master Banter segment. You know how we do it. I give them a topic and they roast at each other. But before we start Master Banter for today, guys, remember that the Boom Show is proudly sponsored by BetWinner, the home of true winners. If you're a first timer on BetWinner, you can use our promo codes to win up to 200% bonus on your first deposit to play our games on the show and also play casino games at your spare time. Guys, are you ready for Master Banter? Yes. So today's topic, the common denominator is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Where did he enjoy his football better? Spain or England? Manchester United or at Barcelona? Do you understand? Who had the better taste of his Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Barcelona just use less Ibrahimovic now. They use less him now. Ibrahimovic enjoyed football in England more. Understand? He was just a bench warmer in Barcelona. How would you go and play where there is Messi and the Villa? It's not possible now. Messi was in his prime, was doing well, banging goals up and down. Guardiola in his right sense, he will not put Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was very, very, had injuries, problem, and the rest of it. He just did one season. There was nothing for him to show. He won Copa del Rey that other people won for him. You understand? I also won what's it called? Is it this Super Cup? You understand? So all this, in fact, people won it. It was just rejoicing from the bench. Understand? In Manchester United, he came with like a king. Understand? And Manchester, yes, now we rescued his career. Now before he now went to AC Milan, he came, he played, he enjoyed himself, won Europa League, came and also won Carling Cup. Understand?
He won in Europe at Manchester United.
Yes, of course. Highest goal scorer again in the Carling Cup. He enjoyed his football. He felt alive again. Understand? So, for me, he enjoyed his football more in England more than Barcelona. Victor, Barcelona almost ended his career. Almost. All thanks to Guardiola.
Do you know the problem? The problem is that Man U fans, they are used to, when you're a man, they are used to saying, Arsenal, we stay over Pepsi. City, we gave you finished the best. This is Barcelona you're talking to. You can't really, flex all those things. And so, much respect to Zlatan, he was done with his career. He had finished. He had played in all the big boys, with the PSGs, with the Barcas, Milan, Inter. He was like, I won't branch go MLS, but before I go there, which Mumu team will give me this last 400k per week cash out? He said there's one Mumu team in England. Because that's what you do. They don't have projects. All they do is look for Finnish players. Casemiro career one for this. Where can I cash out? Get one Mumu team for you. That's what they do. Teams that have projects, they'll see that as scout player. Why is what they look for? They won't quickly jump.
But,
let me talk.
In his prime, you were benching him. In his prime, you were benching him.
Let me finish.
Instead when they go scout striker like everybody, they say Ronaldo, may just come when you rush, come this thing. Settle down scout players, no. Jump process and then quickly buy one Finnish player. That's where you see them. I agree with you. You won Europa with 2 people, but like
he made a point. He said he rescued Ibrahimovic from Barca.
He didn't buy Ibrahimovic from you. But
he said rescued
him. Okay, so
he was rotting away.
He won Spanish Super Cup with me. He won another Spanish Super Cup with
from
me.
the bench.
He won the Club World Cup. Person will score against Atletico. We score against Real Madrid.
How many matches he play?
Somebody that started against Real Madrid and Atletico. What are we talking about here?
Is he only one game?
One more trophy.
Will you judge him with one game?
Somebody spent 1.5 years
Did he enjoy his
and
football?
won 4 trophies.
I enjoy his
Have you heard Zlatan talking about his time playing with Messi and Ronaldo? It's like when you hear Henry talking about his time in Barca, he's always in so much awe. I played with Messi, I played with Iniesta. Oh my god, the best football of my life. This guy was doing bricklayer work with Rashford and this. What are we talking about here? This guy was struggling to somebody that has not won Europa this thing, now won a European trophy, and his first European trophy was Europa. He was so disgusted. He had to pretend he was excited. Imagine Zlatan winning Europa, he had to fake that he was excited. Look at the glee on his face every time he was playing. But the problem is he had a bad time in Barca because
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
I'm talking of emotional wise. Because it was conflicting egos. Pep is a big ego person. Zlatan is a big ego person. After we lost to Inter, he was shouting at Zlatan. In his normal way, he was changing it for Pep, shouting at Pep. Pep, you don't have any cojones. Let me use my French. And Pep didn't say anything. Pep, normally if someone insults you, insult them back, fight don't finish. But Pep keep on for mind. So when the next season started, he just immediately went to tell Laporta, I want this guy out, and that's when we loaned him to Milan. And we used him, we bought him, we used him, we sold him. This guy was done with his career when he went to Man U, and you people in your usual way of not knowing how to scout your own players are just jumping at any Osho free.
So if you look at it very well from your analysis, it's very, very obvious that he enjoyed his football in Man U. Yes, he enjoyed his football in Man U.
Somebody that talked with so much adulation about to play with Xavi and Iniesta.
He played week in, week out, and also scored goals.
It's just like asking Messi, is he enjoying his football in MLS? It's not play for anything. It's recreational for him. He was just earning a paycheck in Man U. There was nothing else.
Why he was showing the results now? He was showing the results.
With 17, how many goals did he score?
Highest goal scorer.
In Cali Cup now.
What are we doing here?
Hold on. In Manchester
United, he won Champions League. He won scoring against Madrid, scoring against Atletico, scoring for Copa del Rey semi-final games. And now I'm talking about Europa for Zlatan.
Of course, now.
I won 600 career for Zlatan.
But he enjoyed this game in Man U.
Which guy?
He enjoyed this game in Man U. So let's not try to divert the conversation.
If I know anything about Zlatan, he has the same mentality as the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, and the one. Zlatan is a winner. Someone that won trophies in Barca, you can't tell me he enjoyed his career more at Man U where he won less trophies. He's a winner. He enjoyed when he won.
He didn't win in Barca.
He didn't win
in Barca as much as he won in Man U.
He was not
participatory in Barca.
This guy was playing the Clásicos. He was playing against Atletico Madrid. What are we talking about?
He was not participatory. He was bench. He was coming from the bench. He had Davila that was benching your and Messi was there playing his role. Messi was there playing his role.
Who Messi bench? What are we talking about?
Villa, I said Villa.
It was when Pep started facing Messi into that false nine. It was like, okay, it's that time you go post move bench.
But aside you calling Manchester United Iron Condemned Club.
I've heard that. But we revive players. You understand?
Players are always immediately after leaving your club, going to MLS. Immediately after they go to Saudi. You are the last bus stop before they branch to retirement. You should look at this. Why are they always using your club to cash out?
The truth of the matter is that you just need to. You have accepted the fact already that he enjoyed this football.
A winner won here.
You said Barca. You said enjoy football in Barca.
He pension there in 1 year. He He was not smiling every day to the office, but that's not what that's not your job.
He paid his dues in Man U now. He was playing and he was winning
He went there
trophies.
to do mentorship work.
He was doing mentorship for Rashford and he was winning trophies.
He went there to open for mentorship school. He was not.
So you see, that's why he enjoyed his football. Okay. He came as a good boy. He enjoyed his
But that's the end
football.
of
One
that's the end of
trophy.
Black Matter, but I think he enjoyed more at back. I think he enjoyed more at Man U. We are rapid fire now. So rapid fire segment, you know how we do it. You just give me the picks and we move very, very fast. Okay, let's start with Fiorentina versus Bologna.
Bruno over 1.5 goals.
Bologna alone over 1.5 goals.
Yes, only high. They're only high.
Hey, what's your pick?
Over 2.5 total goals.
Over 2.5 goals.
Yes.
Brentford versus Fulham.
Over 2.5 goals in entire game.
Over 2.5 goals.
Over 1.5.
Over 1.5 goals. Valencia versus Atletico Bilbao.
Athletic Bilbao, win or draw.
What do you think?
Valencia over 0.5.
Valencia over 0.5. Leipzig versus Stuttgart.
Let's say over 1.5 goals in the entire game.
Over 1.5 goals in time.
I agree with him. Over 1.5.
Barcelona versus Villarreal.
It'll be goals. So let's say over 2.5 goals.
Over 2.5 goals.
Barcelona over 2.5. It was over 1.5, sorry.
Barcelona over 1.5 goals.
Yes.
Mainz versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Leverkusen like goals over 2 for Leverkusen.
You haven't drought too.
They will lose. They will lose. They can lose 4-2, but they will score.
What was your pick again?
Over Leverkusen over 2.
Leverkusen over 2. They are away from home.
Anyway.
Mainz versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Over 2.5.
Entire game.
Yes.
Hoffenheim versus Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich straight one.
Bayern Munich are away.
Over 2.5.
Everton versus Southampton.
Under 2.5 goals.
Hey!
They don't score. Neither of them.
Word. Everton Southampton.
Wow. Well, I think I just give them over 1.5, but I don't see the two of them.
Over 1.5.
Everton is even better. Over 1.5, yeah.
Leicester versus Ipswich.
Another game they don't score over 2.5.
Over 2.5 or under?
Under 2.5.
Under 2.5. What is
Over 1.5.
Over 1.5. And the most popular fixture in the French league, nice breast. Nice breast.
Breast are in good form, so I'll say breast. Let's say breast win or draw.
Breast in a draw. Nice breast.
Over 2.5.
PSG versus Ozil.
I don't know.
PSG have won.
PSG over 1.5 goals.
Finally, Real Sociedad versus... Oh, sorry. PSG Ozil.
Over 2.5.
Over 2.5 goals. And finally, Real Sociedad versus Girona.
Over 2.5 goals.
Hey, Victor. Victor, not Gyökeres. Okay. We have...
Under 4.5.
Under 4.5 goals.
Yes.
Okay. Once again, welcome to the landlord's house. Here is not fun and games. It's real business in here. If you want to take money from the landlord, you have to prove that you deserve to have the money. Right? Today, I have somebody who has never lost unbeaten. Have you ever won in this segment?
There's no need for that.
Not us now unbeaten.
And that's why I say if you want to come to the landlord's house, you need to prepare. Pass questions, ask the people that have won it.
Yes,
let them show you
the way.
Let them show you the way.
Residual knowledge.
But as in my usual fashion, I'll tell you something that you have probably never heard before. Do you know that a referee once awarded a penalty before the kickoff even started? So during the coin toss, a player insulted the referee before the guy even blew whistle. He don't already first give penalty. So the match started with 1-0. You don't hear that before. Have you heard it before? Do you know that? All right. I don't like that. There's too much laughter. Let's get serious. Because this is serious. As you know the rules of the game, 3 rounds of questions with difficulty that goes up with each round. And there's money to be won in this. There's money to be won in these questions. So every correct answer in the easy round is worth 500 naira. Every correct answer in the medium difficulty round is worth 1,000 naira. and every correct question in the Champions difficulty. Oh, you get that? Make I know it in Kosam. It's worth 5,000 naira. So I'm giving you a blank check once again. You can leave here, collect all my money and my clothes if you like, but the ball is in your court. Now, the twist is that whoever has the most amount of money at the end of the 3 rounds gets to take half of the other person's money. Yes, because if he's challenging you, that's no ball pass you. And you can't, at the end of the day, you can't sabi ball pass him. You deserve to take half of his money because why would he want to try that?
Money will finish.
Money will finish. There's another plot twist. You can even double your winnings by buying a mystery question. That mystery question, you don't know the difficulty of the question. You don't know, maybe I'll give you a hint. You don't know what to expect. But if you buy that mystery question for 25% of your winnings and you get it correctly, I will double your money. How about that? But people have been so scared to buy the mystery question because they say, oh, this landlord is too wicked. You don't trust him. The questions are too hard. My people on TikTok, they feel otherwise. My TikTok people say the questions are too simple. So I say, okay, you know what? I'll listen to you today. I will show you who I am. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who wants to go first?
Let him go first. The backer man should go first.
Okay. Victor, are you ready?
I think so.
You be sure.
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. How many times has Arsenal won the English Premier League title?
12 times.
Who is the highest goal scorer in the history of the FIFA Women's World Cup?
Mata.
Which club did Diego Maradona play for when they won their first Serie A title?
Napoli.
Which Nigerian player captained the Super Eagles to win the 1996 Olympic gold medal?
No idea.
How many times has Brazil won the FIFA World Cup?
5.
Who is the all-time top scorer for... Your time is up. Victor just answered 2 questions out of how many questions that I asked him. I don't know if he's doing well or not, but at the end of the day, after this round, we will know if he has done well or not. It's your time to shine.
It's all right.
Are you ready?
I'm with you.
Are you ready? Your time starts now. Which club is known for its tiki-taka style of play?
Barcelona.
Who is the all-time top scorer for the Super Falcons?
Asisia Tosiola.
Which team holds the record for the longest unbeaten run in Premier League history?
Arsenal.
Which player has won the most Ballon d'Or awards?
Messi.
What is the name of the stadium where the 1998 FIFA World Cup final was held?
In France. France 98. Skip.
Which Nigerian player? Your time is up. So, as it is, the man to my right is leading in the first leg. I mean, that's what winners do, right? They win.
Of course.
So, like this now, you see, unbeaten. So, are you ready for the second round?
Yeah, I'm with
This
you.
is where it starts to get tricky. This is where you need to look at your formation. Is it 4-3-2-1-1-1 or all of that? Do you want to go first or do you want to go first, Victor?
Let him go first.
Victor, are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. Which referee officiated the 2002 FIFA World Cup final?
Colina.
What is the maximum number of goals scored by a single player in one World Cup match?
6.
In which year did Barcelona complete their first treble?
09.
Who has the most assists in Premier League history?
Giggs.
Which 2 countries contested the first ever international football match?
England, Scotland.
Who won the UEFA Women's Champions League in 2023?
Barca.
It's getting hot in here. Is the seat hot? Because the seat's supposed to be hot like this.
He's on fire.
He got 4 correct answers, so he already has 4,000 naira. Can you do better than that?
It's all right. Let's go there.
Can you do better than
Let's
that?
go there.
No, I want to hear. Yes or no?
I've been doing it. It's my food.
All right. Your time starts now. In which stadium was the 2022 FIFA World Cup final played?
Skip.
Who won the CAF Champions League in 2023?
CAF Champions League. Hey, skip.
Who holds the record for the most appearances in FIFA World Cup history?
Brazil.
Which club is nicknamed Les Parisiens?
Club.
Yes.
PSG.
What is the official name of the top league? Your time is up. I need some more water in this call because everywhere is getting hot. My throat is dry. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes you think you have all the answers to football and then Leicester will just beat Real Madrid like 5-0. Because that's what's going on. Oh. Victor is leading. It means that he's going to take half of your money. But there's still time. Each correct answer of this third round is worth 5,000 naira.
Each correct answer.
Each correct answer. Do you know what that means? It means if you can answer like 6 or 7 or 10 back to back like this, landlord knows we just get house again, bankrupt town. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Who's going first this time?
I'll go first. Yeah.
So brave. So brave.
I'll die and I'll die.
Your time starts now. Which referee officiated the Hand of God match in the 1986 FIFA World Cup?
Colina.
In what year did the Nigerian women's national team achieve their highest ever FIFA ranking?
2020.
Which referee holds the record for officiating the most FIFA World Cup matches?
Once again, Colina.
Which club did Arsene Wenger manage before Arsenal?
Montpellier.
Which country hosted the first World Cup in Asia?
Saudi Arabia.
Chai. That was intense. It's a blank. What's the opposite of clean sheet? That's what just happened now. zero key passes, 0 pass on target, 0 shots, 0 tackles, 0 everything.
Bellingham versus Barcelona.
But like I said, it looks like the tide is turning, Abi. Say something is up. Remontada season incoming.
All right, I'll answer at least 2 this time.
You know what? To make it more interesting, I will now ask you the same questions that I asked him. How about that?
No, that dice no flow.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I am
because
ready.
I'm the landlord. I will ask you the same questions.
Oh yeah, now let's go there.
Your time starts now. In what year did the Nigeria women's national team achieve their highest ever FIFA ranking?
2022.
Which referee officiated the Hand of God match in the 1986 FIFA World Cup?
Angelino Hernandez.
Which club did Arsene Wenger manage before Arsenal?
Ajax.
Which referee holds the record for officiating the most FIFA World Cup matches?
Skip.
Who is the youngest female player to score in a FIFA Women's World Cup?
Skip.
Like skipping the morning. The funny thing is that he was answering those questions with so much confidence. I hope you're able to zoom in because I was wondering if the questions are actually, if the answers are wrong. I'm like, so confident. Well, this is the wickedness that I'm talking about. You guys,
questions are not done.
I want you to come back again next week. I want you to come back again next week. This is such an amazing segment for me. Victor has 5,000 naira, while Ajuga has how much? 2,500. But again, I'm willing to be so nice. You remember what I told you about the mystery question? You can double your money.
Okay.
You can double your money. What's 25% of 2,500 naira? Make I just stay down on whole body. I'll tell you the mystery question. How do you want the mystery question? You don't want to double your money.
Sorry, if I go for the mystery question. Okay?
Yes, you get it correctly.
And I may lose it. Okay?
I'll take out. You leave here with 1,250 naira.
Of which I'll collect half of that.
Give me the mystery question.
You want the mystery question?
Yes. Give me the mystery question.
Fantastic. You don't want the mystery question? Great. The mystery question is, what year did the golden goal rule get abolished? In what year did the golden goal rule get abolished?
1996.
Jesus. Let me ask again. In what year did the golden goal rule get abolished? Think about it very well.
After Kanu Anko scored.
5, Come. 3, 2, 1. Imagine me taking half of the money that is not even enough in the first place. But that is what it means to be the wicked landlord. Congratulations! Taking half of your money. Congratulations.
I just said it.
You are taking half of the remaining money.
Maybe you go the old.
Congratulations.
Maybe you go the old studio.
Yes, wait, please. He's owing us money. He's owing us money. Yes. Sorry for. I see you are sweating from the landlord. That really grilled you guys. But those questions were simple. I would have, gotten like 80% of those questions.
We'll nominate you next week.
Okay, so quickly, let's wrap up with some games. So we have Sevilla, Real Madrid. This weekend, Real Madrid. They are. I mean, they don't even want to see any striped shirts like this. Yeah, if you go and be blue and red,
anyway, I see white.
Everybody now look like Barcelona.
Everybody is looking like Barca now. I think Sevilla is wearing red and white.
Exactly.
So, but away from that, they need to pick themselves back up, from what happened to them against Barcelona. What do you think is going to happen in that game? They are good, they are away. Don't speak because you're a Barca fan. I mean, this is Sevilla, not Barca.
Sevilla have never had Madrid's number, even when it was Hazard and Jovic, and they just don't know what to do with Real Madrid. And I think Real Madrid will be, playing for pride. By that time, I think Barca might have won the league if they do what they're supposed to do. So, yeah, play for pride. I think they are home or something. So
they're away. Madrid are away.
Sanchez Pito Abioza. Anyway, there will be goals, I guess. Mbappe is pursuing his European golden shoe. So I'm going to go with Kylian Mbappe to score. Sevilla has not lost. They've not beaten Madrid in 7 years.
Yeah, so Madrid is actually, even though it looks like Barcelona
but this season they are having their Man U season through this season.
Real Madrid?
Yes.
No, they are not nowhere close to what Man U is going through. No, they are not going there. Man U is going through hell this season.
They've
never had it this bad.
Champions League semi-final, Copa del Rey final. No,
Madrid have no. So they are just like Madrid is just like Arsenal this season, trophyless, So it's looking at that game, I will say Madrid will score over 2.5.
Madrid will score 3 goals against Sevilla.
Yes.
Away.
Yes.
Away.
Of course.
Away.
They just put it down. Put that down.
Take it to the bank.
Yes, take it to bank.
Okay. Next
over
game.
2.5.
Okay. So, next game for this weekend, before we move to the finals, AS Roma versus AC Milan.
AC Milan. I don't know what's wrong with AC Milan.
AC Milan, despite that, they've had 4 wins in their last 4 games.
They're not serious. After what they did against Bologna
yesterday.
They're not a serious club. We always talk about Dortmund and Tottenham. They're not a very serious club. It's AC Milan.
Yes, they've been on serious this season. I mean, but AS Roma, they were on serious initially at the start of the season, but they changed coach and their first changed. So now they're at home against AC Milan,
and they're gunning for the Europa Cup qualification. So I'll just give it a go. So I think it's over 2.5. For me,
over 2.5.
Over 2.5 goals. AC Milan will want to
I've
score.
said it on the show before. I don't have the mind of picking over 2.5 in my anything.
My papa they play for.
Bro, that's why you go play. You never even wake up. You don't tell him say go play 3 goals. But
it has actually worked severally for me. So I just feel.
No, it's just a number. AC Milan, AS Roma, AC Milan. Over 2.5 goals. What's your pick?
I'm not that confident. I think I'll go with 1.5 goals. I think they will at least over 1.5 goals. 0 for me. So 1.5 goals.
Okay. Let's go to the big game of next week.
Yes, thank you.
Not big in terms of the players or participants, people participating in the big in terms of the name of the competition itself. It's an European spectacle. So it's not about the players, it's not about the clubs.
So, but the team is there.
Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Straight win.
Straight win for Tottenham.
Man U, straight win.
But you're wearing their shirts.
I'm mocking them. Man U straight win. This is a mock.
Man U does not win that final. This clip.
Is a straight. Put it on TikTok.
This clip will become must you win European.
See. I'm not Baka that will do like this. Nothing do you. At the end they will sit like this. No, it's not happen.
Domestic treble.
No, that's happened. That's what happened between them and Inter Milan. That's what happened between them and Inter Milan now. So this is Manchester United. We win when we need to win. You understand? So don't worry. No, we talk and do. It's not
straight win for Manchester United.
Straight win of, in fact, 2 goals ahead.
I have a question, please. Is there Amorim to be sacked on because they will lose and he will be sacked. I'm sacked before the end of the month. I'm very serious.
But come to think of it, their major players are doubtful for that game. Actually,
how many times have Man played Tottenham this season?
But they play with them big boys.
See, we are talking about the cup. We are talking about the cup.
I think they met you in Kalin or something, maybe community or
Forget about history will not play anything here. History will not play anything here.
Banacho no deal.
Banacho.
The boy no good now.
I mean, so Kulusevski is doubtful. Madison is doubtful.
Madison's out of the season.
Why would they not be doubtful? They are scared. Why would they not be doubtful?
Shonaker is fit. Richardson is fit. Son is fit.
Shonaker should go and sit down.
Son has come back from injury.
Son is fit.
Yeah, so Son is there.
But you want to win. Straight win from Son.
Straight win, 2 goals ahead.
You want to throw our followers money away. So I think
straight win.
I think there will be goals. It's the final, right? So I think there will be goals. Both of them have absolutely ridiculously poor defenses. That's why one is 16, the other is 17. So they will both concede. I have a good mind to say over 3.5 ball.
It's a cup final.
It's a cup final. I'm sure it's drag into extra time or whatever, because that's what Man U like, that dog fight,
and red, the other person getting red,
drag into the mud with them. So somehow to enter that kind of rubbish. We now concede.
Are you sure they start the
I want to comment my reserve, but I'll just reserve my comment.
So I think it's everyone's. I think you have one funny. I've been seeing someone else straight figures in your back line.
Wait, what's your pick?
Yeah, so over 2.5 goals in the 120 minutes.
Over 2.5 goals. In extra time included.
Yeah, extra time, yeah.
Great. Thank you guys for coming to the show. And with this, we call it a wrap on today's episode of The Boom Show. We'll see you next week. Keep booming.